If you want to excel in maths and science, then do click on the link given in our description box and visit on the website of Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya and do enroll on our Don't Memorize course, which you can avail up to 90% discount. Here you can enhance your maths and science skills with the help of our conceptual videos, flashcards for quick revision, mock test as per latest pattern of your exams with 24/7 doubt clearance sessions with the facility of masterclass. To get extra 10% discount in addition, you can use our coupon code, that is NT10. So for more details, check out the link given in our description box. Hello everyone, so in this video we will be learning about recycling codes and uncoded plastics. Then what will be the role of codes in recycling process and what are uncoded plastics? So as you can see here, they are talking about plastics. So firstly we will know about what are plastics. So plastic is also a type of polymer like many synthetic fibers, but the monomers in plastic can be arranged in two ways. The first is this, the linear arrangement of monomers, and the second one is this, cross-linked arrangement. So in this linear arrangement of monomers, it can break very easily, but cross-linked arrangement is a strong bond of plastics that takes even years to get decomposed. So mainly there are two types of plastics that you will be seeing here. First is thermoplastics and our second is thermosetting plastics. So what are these thermoplastics? So all the plastics that can be deformed easily, or you can say can be bent, are known as thermoplastics. So in short, if we can say, thermoplastics are mainly soft in nature that you can easily deform or bend, but thermosetting is a hard plastic that cannot be softened by even heating. There are two types of thermosetting plastics you can see here. First is bakelite, in which we have seen the handles of utensils are there, electric appliances are there, electric switchboards and etc. There are many types of plastic present here and the products that are made up of bakelite. And if we see to melamine, then in melamine category we have many kitchen utensils that are made up of plastic, then computer, TV, your monitor, and there are floors even made up of your melamine plastics. Thus, at the end of this plastic topic, I can say this only, that there are many types of plastics that have different properties. For example, that plastics are easily moldable, it can be converted into any shape, or it can be recycled, and some plastics can't be recycled. It can be reused, it can be colored, it can be rolled into sheets and wires. So there are such many types of plastics that are used in day-to-day life. But this plastic is a cause of concern for our atmosphere, as plastic is not eco-friendly for our environment because it takes a long time, or you can say years, to get decomposed, and our animals eat these plastics, and by these the rate of deaths of animals also increasing day by day, and our pollution level is also increasing due to this garbage of plastics. And even if you burn these plastic, then it produces many harmful toxics or chemicals that can harm you by many breathing problems. So there are mainly 4 R's that you can apply in your life, and it will be very helpful for us as well as our environment to safeguard us from the problem that are created by these plastics. First is reduce, second is recycle, third is reuse, and our last is recover. So now let's move to our second topic. So what is the role of cords in recycling process? So each plastic is manufactured with different processes. As we know that there are many types of plastics and each plastic is used with different processes. So during recycling process, if same cords are not sorted out separately, then the whole lot meant for recycle will spoil the process. So what are they talking about these codes? So they are talking about these codes like this. These are your resin identification codes. Basically, these are the type of plastics that we use in our day-to-day life. We will talk about this just after completing this topic. So try to use the same type of codes because it will be very helpful in recycling these plastics. Therefore, it is essential to recycle the same cords in a lot. If you add a simple PET, what is this PET? this is your first form of a plastic which is made up of polyester. A single-use bottle that is made up of polyester in a lot of other plastics during recycling process, then the entire lot will be spoiled. In short, they are saying that if you are recycling this plastic, then try to use the same category of cords in a lot. So now let's understand these cords, because it will be very useful for us to first know what are the different codes and what are the different initiatives we have to take so that we can aware ourselves about the plastic. So firstly, the sign codes were developed in 1988 by the Society of the Plastics Industry to help to standardize this material in different plastic products. So they discovered these codes by which it can be easily identified and recycle the product, or if we want to dispose it accordingly according to its codes. So these are the code numbers: the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth and seventh. Okay, so our first code number is PET, and the full form of this PET is polyethylene terephthalate, and it is also denoted by PETE. So it is basically a single used plastic, and the plastics that they produce are in form of cold drinks, soft drinks, then your water bottles, and etc. So it is a single use plastic and it can easily be recycled. Our second type of plastic is high density polyethylene, that is HDPE. It is safe to be reused, so you can reuse this type of plastic. And the examples that are made up of this type of plastic is your milk jugs, juice bottles, and butter and yogurt containers. If we talk about a third type of plastic, that is polyvinyl chloride, or you can say it vinyl PVC, then it is a single use plastic. And the example for this third PVC is window cleaner bottles, your detergent bottles, cooking oil bottles, etc. If we talk about our fourth type of plastic, that is LDPE, low density polyethylene, it is your reuse. So the products that are made up of this type of plastic is your bread bag, frozen food bags. So the fifth type of plastic is polypropylene PP, and this is reuse plastic. You can reuse this type of plastic. These plastics produce the products like cutlery, your syrup bottles, then ketchup. And sixth, polystyrene. Polystyrene plastic are single-use plastic that you can only use it for a single time. And the example for it is, and remember this, your sixth type of plastic PS, it contains chemicals like styrene and benzene. So disposable plates and cups, these are made up of your PS polystyrene plastics. So in seventh form, as they are given here other, so these include various type of plastics, for example acrylic, polycarbonate, then your nylon and fiberglass, and many more category of plastic are present. And remember this, every type of plastic is denoted, or you can identify these type of plastic if you look at the back of any product that is made up of plastic. So there you will find these type of symbols. By this you will know that how to use that plastic. Is it a single use, or it can be reused, it could be recycled, or cannot be recycled. So at last I would like to tell you this also, that out of these seven categories can be recycled and which cannot be recycled. Recycled will be your first category, second and fifth. So at the last, let's see what are uncoded plastics. So as plastic are toys, computer keyboards, and many other products simply do not fit in the coding system adopted for recycling. As we have just covered the coding system, and we have just seen there are mainly seven type of codes which guide us about the different type of plastic that we are using in our day-to-day life. So there are many more different products that are made up of these plastics, and they simply do not fit in this process of recycling. So there is a wide variety of plastic materials that are made to suit the needs of consumer by using their different varieties of plastic resins or mixtures. So here they are saying that after seeing the interest of the consumers, they prepared many more types of plastic products. They produce these type of plastic products, but when they want it to be recycled, then they cannot be easily recycled. So it won't be easy or code thousands of plastic varieties. So recycling of various types of plastic is not commercially viable, because their production when compared to coated plastic is less. So it is obvious here that they produce these type of different plastics as per the requirement of the clients or customers. So their quantity must be less in number, whereas your cord first and plastic occupy major share in recycling plastic market. So I hope students all the concepts that are related to plastics and how you can use it in the best and better form is clear to you. So see you all in our next video. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.